Hello everybody, welcome back to Papel Podcast. Today we are here for the final moments of Pangya Japans server. Yes, that's right now, in about 5 minutes, the server is about to close. It's very sad and very weird because it came so quickly. I know a lot of people actually thought that the server closed like a month ago, but that was just them announcing that it was closing. It hasn't closed until today. So in the final moments, we're just going to kind of talk about Japan, talk about Panga's situation, and we're also going to open up our final boxes that we received from Japan. Every day you log in, you get these rare boxes, and they're full of goodies and stuff. Not that much of it will matter anyway in 5 minutes, but it's still nice to know that we've gotten them till the last day. Oh, that's Cecilia's. So that's pretty cool. Just gonna keep opening these. Ooh. I'm so sad because like these are the outfits designed by Japan. Amy. And like these outfits, you know, will never be seen again on any other server. After this, Thailand will be the only remaining official PC Pangya server out there. And yeah, it's gonna be kind of weird for a lot of people. As you can see in the ticker up the top, there's just so many people saying their goodbyes and stuff, and I can't believe it's happening. But I'm going to spend the final moments of Japan waiting in a room with Mystic Ruins, which is my favorite course in Pangya, and it's a course made by the Japanese development team exclusively, so I think that's an appropriate way to say goodbye to this little amazing server. And I got my favorite outfit too, so I'm very happy with what I got in its final days. So let's create a room. I'm pretty sure you can just create it in here, and I'll see you guys there. Oh, so there's a notice right now just popped up. Is there something about the GM? I think in the final days they held a few GM events, like with all of the GMs on the staff, which was really cool. And of course, about 2 weeks ago, they hosted a live stream where they talked about the development of Pangya from like way back in 2004, kind of how it evolved, how Japan was, you know, involved in that process, and ultimately like what happened behind the scenes, which is really, really cool. And I'm kind of only caught the last bit of it, but I did see a translated article on a website, and I'll try to find it and link it in the description, but it was really interesting. Like, they said a lot of stuff, like how they originally, when Pangya first opened in 2004, when it was in its like closed beta you know, stages, basically they wanted it to be a game where you would pay a monthly fee, kind of like World of Warcraft or whatever. But so many players and so many people on Japan staff actually said, no, this system isn't good, and that we should change it to free to play, but with like paid items as an optional thing. And I didn't know Japan was responsible for that decision, and I'm so glad that they did, because I mean, I would be the type of person who would pay a monthly fee for Pangya, especially if it means we wouldn't get like all of these like pay to win type of things, but I'm still glad it was free to play, and I think it was the right decision because it opened up so many people to the game. There's a lot of people I know who just straight out don't buy anything in the game but still just play, so yeah, it's kind of crazy. But I don't know how much longer we have. I think, is that a 13? Can't read Japanese, sadly. But we've probably got only a few more minutes left. So yeah, this is, I can't believe it's closing right now. Mystic Ruins is so pretty, oh my god. This is so sad. Yeah, I think Japan was probably the best handled server in the end. Like, Korea was great, and for the longest time, Korea was #1. You know, they had the development team, like, they are the ones who actually started Pangya. They started the whole game, and for a long time they had the most control and got everything first. But Japan's always been this like sort of in-between server where they've had a development team and they've been more involved in the development and the community than other servers had the ability to. And then, you know, it's been here since 2004. This is 13 years. They outlasted, you know, Korea, which is crazy. I never would have thought that would happen. And what's even weirder is, just like I said before, Thailand will be the last server to close, which I just did not see happening at all. I think it's really interesting, especially considering Pangya Mobile, of course, is coming out this year and next year, and it's going to be coming out first as a beta test in Thailand, which again is really weird, especially considering it's developed by a Korean company. You would have thought it would have, you know, come out for Korea or at least Japan first, but yeah, it's just, all of this is really kind of done poorly and weirdly. Like, Pangya's always been managed in an odd way, but I'm still sad to see another big server close. I don't know what's, you know, ahead for the future. It really does seem like a few years back they shifted their focus internally to mobile development, so I think that's where we're going. Makes sense. It, you know, lines up with their message with Pangya Mobile. They're like, even in the latest trailer I saw, the Line's official account, they said Pangya Mobile, and the title of the video was Pangya is back, like from the PC, and it said it's a true successor to the PC version. So I really do think Pangya Mobile is the next version of Pangya, and not just like a simple mobile port or anything like that. It's doing all new stuff, and yeah, it's crazy, and I'm super excited for that, but it's still very sad to see that we might not have a PC option after this, at least officially. Of course, we do have private servers, but a lot of people don't like private servers, and private servers aren't necessarily the best way to handle things. So it says 10. I don't know if that means we have 10 seconds left. Usually that will appear in the chat log here, at least it did on global and Korea. But it's nice to see that they actually have custom messages going on right now, instead of just like, you know, pre-written ones, which global did, which was kind of handled poorly. But yeah, I don't know what to think. It's such a weird situation, but I'm really sad to see Japan close. I will miss so much this course, because I can't get across enough how much I love Mystic Ruins. It is so fun to play on. It has so many unique and fun elements, and I can't believe they transformed basically a reverse version of Shining Sands into this totally new course. Japan's development team was really good at modeling and texturing, and the first time that they got the license it wasn't the best, and there were issues, but they really improved. So any moment now it should apparently be closing down. I hope I've gotten the time right. This is really anxious. I don't know what's happening because it is 1 minute past now, but it should be closing soon. Let's just run this way. I actually can type a ticker, which is good. Oh, apple pod. There. That fits. 1 cookie. Done. Okay. Oh, okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Japan is closed. Wow. Okay. There it is. Another server gone. As you guys know, I also recorded global shutting down. I'm not proud of, like, I'm proud I've been there for each service closure so far, but it is really depressing. Like, within a year, 4 servers have closed basically, and Thailand is surely next, and I don't know, it's like an end of an era, but it's also a new start if Pangya Mobile is handled right. And who knows what they're gonna do. They might do something on the PC in the future, I'm not sure, but this is a tough time, and I'll definitely miss Japan. So thank you so much for watching. Goodbye, Japan.